Hey, hello, welcome. I will unmute my mic, which I thought I'd already done. We're playing IS-8. Oh man, we're off to a great start. We're playing IS-8. Okay, we have the option of English or French text, or English or Japanese audio. I'm going to go Japanese audio. There are other streams online if you want to try the English audio. I don't recommend it. I have heard this game in both forms, and I can tell you right now, the English audio is not great. It's a rough dub. So yeah, we're gonna go English audio. It's a JRPG. You got to play it in Japanese, surely. That's what it's intended to be played as. So, oh boy. Okay, just to clarify what's happening with Battle Chasers, we didn't get the final boss down last night. I am going to do some serious grinding during the week, off stream. We're going to come back to it on Sunday night, is my current plan. Yeah, we're going to do that Sunday. And beat the final boss, however long that takes, and then once that's finished, I'll probably, because I don't think that's going to take a huge amount of time once I'm at the right level and got everything I need, the boss should go down. I hope the boss will go down pretty easily. I've looked into it and it seems like it should. So it may not be more than half an hour to an hour before we get that game out of the way, and after that I'd go back to this game on Sunday, but that'll be Sunday, because I just want the time to do that, because I might do a few other things in that game before we finish the final boss. We'll see how we go with that. Yeah, so that's what's happening with Battle Chasers, but it's time to talk about IS, and oh boy, can I talk about the IS series. So, I'll start this game up, but we're going to talk about this game, this series, because IS is more than one game, as you can probably tell. But IS is more than that as well, and we're going to get to it as we go on. Okay. So this game has a lot of difficulty levels. We're going to go with the standard difficulty, and we're going to go... We will get rid of the loading screen tips, and the reason we will do that is because they actually slow down loads between locations. So yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. We're going to do that. So, two things to know about IS. It has brilliant music. The soundtrack for this game is excellent. It is up to the standards set by the series. And the other thing is anime cutscenes, which I think we're about to get. Or does that come later? Even so, there comes a time in every man's life when he must answer a call to destiny beyond human understanding. How will you respond when that moment strikes you? Truly, nothing is more awe-inspiring than one who unceasingly pushes himself beyond the threshold of his courage and will. Gonna be doing a lot of reading in this too. I had hoped to embody such an ideal myself. Even now, many decades later, my awe for her remains unwavering. Adol Kristen, prefaced travelogue of the Gaiety. The Gaiety Sea? I forget how that's pronounced. Adol Kristen is the main character of all of the IS games, not just this one. The IS is, I think, pretty unique among JRPGs in that there is a sort of loose continuity between all the games. And they all feature the same main character, Adol Kristen. I think IS Origin doesn't, because it's meant to be set like hundreds of years prior to the rest of the series. But otherwise, yeah, Adol is our main character. Now, I should also point out, we are playing on PS4. So this is the PS4 version of the game, not the Switch version, which I have seen in action has a very dodgy frame rate, which we're not going to worry about here. Other problem with the PS4 version? Other problem with the Switch version? Very buggy. But with all that said, this game started life as... I've just got to prepare myself in case people start talking here. I can't remember where the talking starts or ends. I might just let this cutscene play out and then I'll get back to talking about the history of this particular game. But I'm going to spend a lot of time tonight talking about the history of the IS series overall too. Our hero. He's a cool guy. Doggy, who is basically Adol's best friend. He crops up in a fair few of the games as well. How is that dialogue for everyone? Is that a little too quiet, or... Because in my headphones it actually sounds a bit too quiet, so I might see if we can adjust that. So it's a bit quiet, you think? Yeah. I'll see if I can adjust that. Prologue, night on the... I still can't pronounce it. Gaite? See? Gaite? On the bright side, the low dialogue does mean you get to enjoy more of this gorgeous music. Cathew. Not Matthew, Cathew. One other thing to point out with this game, and the series more generally, is a lot of the place names aren't super original. Hi, Dogi. You're a cool guy that we won't see for a while. Captain Barbaros, let's go do that. But first we're gonna... Oh, hang on. Engineer's quarters once. Yep, sure. Yep, that's how we do it. Oh yeah, this is the controls, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. So... Oh yeah, when we got downloadable content, I actually do have some DLC for this game. We'll check it out in a moment. We'll actually jump into the camp menu at the moment to see if we can make some of those changes with the options. You can just change the difficulty to any difficulty you want to, which is nice. Everything looks good, but I want battle. Yeah, it's fine. Camera should be fine. Tips, sound, voice volume. Here we go. Let's turn that up a couple of pips and see how that goes. And we'll leave everything else as it is, but we'll sort of maximize that voice volume. I'll put it 1 pip below the maximum, see how that goes, and if that's still too quiet, we'll come back. Oh yeah, and you can save anywhere in this game too, which is really handy. So we'll just drop a save right now. I like that one thing JRPGs are doing at the moment is this whole thing where they'll let you save anywhere. But yeah, and yeah, we should have no, it's costume. That's right. Yeah. Oh, I thought I had them downloaded, but apparently I did not. But yeah, we will have... Oh no, that's right, because those are not on that screen. You actually access it from the party screen we don't have access to yet. That's right, yeah. Anyway, let's back out of that. And yeah, so... Let's talk to this random person. What a massive ship. Been a while since I was last on one this big. I wanted to hit the head, but I took a wrong turn somewhere. Too bad this ain't my ship or I'd just whiz off the deck. Haha. Yeah, so the other thing with this game, of course, is that it's got some voice dialogue and some unvoiced dialogue. The other thing with this game is that it started life as a PlayStation Vita game, as a PS Vita game. There are various important passengers in this room. The captain told me not to let anyone through, so if you're on patrol, please go somewhere else. So it does have a somewhat simpler graphical style than you might expect for a PlayStation 4 game, because it originally started out as a portable game on the Vita. So, weather's been great, the water's calm, it's rare to have such a steady voyage. Could it be that you and Dogi are good luck charms? Oh yeah. But the benefit of all that is that everything runs in glorious 60 frames per second. So...
Oh,
that's still really quiet, isn't it? I'll turn it up again. I'll max it out after this cutscene. Might have to adjust the game's audio as well. Captain Barbaros. He's a cool guy. We'll get to see a lot more of this guy as the game goes on. I've heard of it. We have heard of it, actually, because I've played this game before. I have heard of the Isle of Siren.
私は君の冒険家魂に火をつけてしまったようだな。この話は新米の水夫に必ず聞かせる類のものでな。歌集などは震え上がって船室から出てこなくなってしまった。君はなかなか見込みある若者のようだ。よし、前置きが長くなったが君に頼みたいことがあるのだ。この船は乗客を迎え入れるごとにささやかな歓迎会を催している。アドルにはこの歓迎会の警備に当たってほしいのだ。なに、こう見えて用心深いのでな。乗客の安全を預かるからには万全を期したいというだけだ。具体的な段取りは後で歌集にでも相談するといい。それでは頼んだぞ。
Okay. So, oh, we kick into the... I thought we got to patrol the ship first, but I guess we kick into this already. Let's meet all these people who won't become important later.
皆様こんばんは。私は船長のバルバロスです。
I was hoping to be able to adjust the volume before we got further.
この度は旅客船ロンバルディア号にご乗船いただきありがとうございます。全長が50メライある本船は4本のマストを有しておりまして、サンドリアとエレシア大陸を結ぶ航路では最大級の
Since you're providing security, let's go over your responsibilities. I need you to patrol the passenger compartment and the main deck. Keep a close watch for any passengers who seem suspicious or dangerous. Someone dangerous on board? How long do you want me to patrol? Is someone dangerous on board? It's possible. After all, we have a lot of guests aboard on this voyage. Make sure you chat them up. You might hear some interesting stories that way. Don't forget these people are our guests, so please be respectful towards them. Aye aye, sir. So, just to remind everyone, I can't do voices, so I'm just going to read everything the best I can. Well, aren't you enthusiastic? Anyway, looks like the captain's almost done with his speech. I'll do my part and start patrolling the cargo hold. We'll meet up later at all. Excellent. So now I get to move around again. And... oh, okay, no I don't. Anyway, that's enough out of me. Please feel free to mix and mingle among yourselves as we continue on our voyage. I bid you all a wonderful evening. It's going to be weirdly jarring having to do that when you've already got voice acted lines from those characters, but we'll muddle through. It's just that kind of game. Yeah, save and load. I guess the game wants me to save here, which I will do. Oh, Final Fantasy 15 got updated. I'll probably rotate through maybe 3 or 4 save files too while we're doing this. Just in case we need to drop back a save file. What else was I gonna do? Oh, right. While we're there, we're gonna have a look at that sound again. So I'll knock the music and SFX down, and I'll put the speech all the way up. Actually, I might leave the SFX where it is and just knock the music down. Okay, there we go. Put the SFX there. Okay, so that's how we're gonna do it. That's as loud as the voice gets. That sounds pretty good. We'll leave it like that for the moment. It puts the music down a fair way, and that's a bit of a shame because the music in this game is fantastic. But at the same time, it's probably better. Patrol duty, huh? Doesn't happen that often, but we sometimes have stowaways. Well, be careful. And oh, look how smooth this frame rate is. The Switch version is nowhere near this smooth. I think you already know, but the drinks are for passengers only. But leftover drinks are a very different story. Well, when our shift is up, let's drink like we always do. Yeah. Look at this aristocratic man. Noble-looking man. Humph, the wine is the definition of mediocre. You there. What are you just standing there for? You should be bringing me a fine meal. I'd heard that this was a fine passenger vessel, but it fairly reeks of the lower class. Strange young woman. There weren't any other ships available, so I boarded this one. I feel really bad for my family. To make up for it, when I get back, I'll try to recreate all the dishes served here for them. With that settled, I need to start my culinary research. Okay. She's a cheerful lady. Look at this young butler. To see my mistress so surprised, that was quite the treat. It's my duty as a butler to support my mistress, who is not yet a seasoned traveller. She can be quite a handful. Oh boy. This foppish young man. Sharing this feast with commoners is more pleasant than I had expected. This blending of unconventional elements has all the makings of a masterpiece. Ah yes, I understand now, there is more to the Lombardia than meets the eye. Talk to the gentleman. I admit, I was a little bit nervous about travelling by ship, but we had a lovely trip and my wife looks so happy right now, so it was all worth it. I hope this feeling lasts forever. And I imagine that she is the kind woman who is his wife. Thanks to my husband, we enjoyed a very nice trip abroad. And now we're heading home on this marvellous ship. I feel like the luckiest girl in all of Eurasia. Oh, that's cool. Sailor. Looking around, you can tell the kinds of walks of life are on. You can tell that all kinds of walks of life are on the Lombardia. Different social status, outfits. This ship has an accepting heart. Let's talk to this weird person, this very calm man. Cheers to a wonderful night. Ha ha ha, this claret is quite delicious. There's nothing like a bit of a nip to round out a hard day's work. Being able to ride a magnificent ship like this made all my long years worthwhile. The food is delicious too. I have nothing but good things to say. Oh, this is such a good ship. Everyone loves this ship. Talk to the gruff guy. Oh, he's looking shifty. Good thing I made it on board, but where are those damn fools? If I'd known what was going to happen, I'd have picked a spot to rendezvous beforehand. Okay. There's a kid. Adults who get excited over a party are idiots. I'm just getting bored. I should check out the hold. What about this strange blue-haired woman? Mercantile woman. Seems like we eat while standing. Haha, I assume that means we can eat all we want. Alright, I'm gonna eat until I make back the ticket price. That's an unusual approach. Is that everyone? That is everyone in here, isn't it? Does appear to be everyone in here. Cool. Spoke to all of the peoples. Also, look at this huge ballroom on a ship. On a ship that doesn't look big enough to hold it in. Looks like you're patrolling. Don't tell me you got lost. This is the tail end of the ship. The hall and the captain's room are over there. If you want to go to the hall, use the stairs at the front of the ship. I'm going to look in all of the rooms. Hey, there's a person here. A noble from Romany is using this first-class room. I'm sick of hearing this guy demand that we bring more food. We're not his servants, man. This is lame. Lame. Maine? Talk to blonde girl. Oh, why did he have to be on the ship? My word, always treating me like a helpless child. Doesn't seem like he's coming home, but then, what am I even doing? Okay, that's all she's got to say for now. I'm sure she won't be important. I'm sure we'll never see her or speak to her again after this. Hello, nun. You were at the party and you're not there now. I've been travelling mostly around the gate to sea to spread the teachings of the church. My church is based in Greek, and I have not returned to it in 2 years. I'm sure that the children living there have grown so much. I look forward to seeing them again. Does that mean she's Greek Orthodox? I'm sorry. Let's see. No takers on that one? No? Okay. I apologize if the camera spinning is a bit confusing. Oh, look at this mysterious man. What do you want? You look suspicious. No denying that. Just know that I don't respect anyone who enters someone's room without permission. If you don't have any business, then get out of here, and try not to slam the door when you close it. Well, screw you. By the way, on your way out, make sure you shut the door behind you quietly. I actually cannot do that, by the way. It's not actually possible. Okay, nothing in that room. Okay, cool. We can keep going. There's a few other bits and pieces we can look at and explore. We can talk to Dogi. Hey, it doesn't seem like you have to pull kitchen duty. What? You're patrolling? Perfect timing then. I mean, aren't you trying to decide where to go for your next adventure? This ship is gigantic, so I figured we could ask around, hear some interesting stories. If all goes well, we might be able to pick our next destination. If you hear anything interesting, tell me later. I will tell you later. And I think this leads down to the cargo hold. We can go down here and have a wander. That's right, it leads off to this guy. Oh, this is the third class cabin. We stay here too. Oh, it's you, Adel. I heard you're on patrol duty. How's that working out for you? Well, when you finish your rounds, you're done for the day. Let's keep at it. Gun buddy. Okay. Look at this cargo. All this cargo. All these things being moved. Oop. Hey, everything looks good. No problem passengers either. If anything's going to go wrong, it's apt to happen on the day we weigh anchor. Should be smooth sailing all around, but how about making the rounds anyway? What I'm doing, Cathy. It's what I am doing. Oh, hey. Talk to the timid man. Ah, we finally departed. Boarding the ship wasn't my plan. Maybe I should have turned them down. Not like I can hop off midway. I hope I don't have to do anything too demanding. Oh, also there's a cow here. We can talk to the cow. There we go. We talk to the cow. I think there's another cow over here too. There's cows. We've got cows on our boats. So yeah, as I was saying, this game originated on the PlayStation Vita. Got ported to the PS4 and PC last year. Originally came out in Japan in 2016, I want to say. And yeah, it came out in the Vita. The original version of this game, which is the one I played last year, had some issues with translation. It had a pretty janky translation. Unfortunately. Minimap. Adjust the size of the minimap displays. Full screen map. Yep. Okay, cool. Yeah, it had a really janky translation. There was a patch just recently, I think last month or this month, that's cleaned up a lot of the issues. It's not 100%, I don't believe, but it's cleaned up a fair number of the issues with the translation. By the way, look at this. And it also, and that version is the version the Switch got. And the Switch also gets all the DLC packs built in. Whereas you have to pay for them. Pay for some. There is free DLC. But you had to pay for some as well. Ah, this night breeze is a lovely change of pace from Roman's stagnant air. You look like you know how to handle a sword. Haha, never mind. The night is so calm and quiet, and there are other things we could talk about instead. I hope your patrol finishes soon so you can relax for the evening. Yes. And already I'm noticing that the translation is a little bit less awkward than it was. Just in the little bits of dialogue we've seen here. Wheel Voyage starts at night when it's difficult to navigate. The main hall is hosting a party, but let's keep on our toes. Glad to have you with us, Adol. This glorious night. Look at this sky. 2 moons. That's how you can tell we're in a fantasy land. 2 moons. That's the true indicator right there.
Yeah.
Working the night shift is tough. I want it to be over already. But one of the benefits of it having originated on the PS Vita will be a few days before we reach our next destination, Sonyan Port. I would like to listen to your adventures when we have time. For now, patrol the ship. But yeah, so, and it's available on PC, Switch, PS4. Yeah, the updates have fixed a lot of stuff just recently. Like, NIS America, who's publishing the game outside of Japan, made it very clear that they wanted to give everyone a better option. Thank you for patrolling at night. The stars are beautiful, huh? Don't gaze up at them too long and stumble off the deck. I won't. The wind is getting stronger. Check our course, it says. Oh, that's someone saying stuff. This weird old guy. The breeze feels nice. Great weather and clear starry sky. Yeah. Wait for me, my darling Crete. I'm coming home. It's everyone's spoken to. I think I can go back and talk to the captain. Let me... This is the mini-map. And you can make it smaller or bigger just by doing that. It's really handy, actually. And it's live mini-map too, which is good. Best kind of mini-map. Is he got more to say? By the way, I felt a weird presence earlier. I hope that I wasn't mistaken. Could you please keep an eye out for anything suspicious? I will. Hear a voice coming from the captain's quarters. Ooh, this is... What a great find. Now I'm part of the crew too. Ooh boy, what's going on here? Oh, it's you. You must be the newbie on board, huh? I may not look like it, but I'm actually a pretty seasoned sailor myself. You're a small child. Anyway, I'm going to report to the captain. Why don't you tidy up or something? Ha ha ha. Wait a minute. What? You probably can't tell, but I'm very busy. Run away. We've got a little stowaway on board. The little girl ran off somewhere. She is stowed away. Oh, a girl wearing a sailor's overcoat just popped out, but how did she get into my room? Shall I seize her? She took a uniform with her. It seems like nothing more than a simple prank to me. I'll ask a sailor not on active duty to look out for her. Please continue to patrol the ship. Well, I guess it doesn't matter that a little girl broke into the captain's quarters and stole one of his jackets. That's not important right now. Hey Adol, how's the security patrol going? Everyone seems suspicious, no problems to report. I'll say no problems. It was all good, except for that mysterious girl. Is that so? That's good to hear. After all, we had a lot of interesting people aboard. Looks like it's going to be another day of calm waters and smooth sailing. By the way, the captain has been looking for you. I think he said we're about to pass by something soon. Should be back in his quarters by now. He was literally just up there. Why don't you pay him a visit? I'll go see him right away. We already did all our patrolling and there's... I know because I did this the first time, I went back through and nothing changes. So, I'll continue my patrol for a little while longer. So yeah, we can actually just go and... So I could like do a thing. But nothing changes after that. Hello, no, that's right, no. The little girl is the only thing that happens. I need to remember how to get back up on deck. Here we go. There we go. Yeah. Captain? No, wrong room. There you are. I'm sorry to bother you. I understand how busy you are right now. I just wanted to let you know that we're about to pass by it. You mean... That's right, the Isle of Seiren. The sky is clear tonight, so you may be able to see the island's silhouette. The Isle of Seiren is about 500 square chromalii. I will explain what that is later. A mountain range of roughly 2,000 malii high stretches across the island's centre. Since we're about to pass by, I figured you'd want to see it. Uh-oh... Huh.
バカな。この海域に座礁するような場所はないはずだ。すぐに確認を取れ。アイライさん。島から距離は取っているはずだが、なんだあれは。何の騒ぎだ。
Oh boy. Things are happening. Things are very definitely happening now. It suddenly started raining. Also, there's a giant tentacle on the deck. Tentacle of the Unknown. Welcome to the first boss battle. Strong throw. Ischios Blade was received and equipped. Okay, yeah, so this is basically how attacks work. It's L1 to evade, yep, that's right. And if you just evade like that, you get a flash move. Let's do a bit more damage. Basically, just defend. You could probably attack this. Oh no, you can't actually, can you? Boy, am I glad I got my attack timing down, eh? Oh, there it is. Okay, and then, yeah, circle the jump, press X while ascending to a jump attack. So, this game is all about the air juggles. Hang on, I've got to hit the button. Oh, messed that up. I dodged that. I'm certain I dodged that. Dodged that. Didn't just defend though. Victory! I'm sorry. Wrong game. Wrong series. Kakoi! Goy! If I had to guess, it was a giant squid. Oh, he said it. I said that before. Just want to make that clear. What's going on there? Oh, it's back. Round 2. Maybe. I don't remember if there was a second fight against this or if this just happens. No, I think we just get a cutscene now, actually. he's dead. We'll never see him again. The cool thing about Doggy is that he could easily be the hero of his own series of JRPGs. I'm sure we'll never see him again either. So, a surprisingly large number of IS games actually open with Adol being shipwrecked somewhere. I think this might even be like the 5th game in the series. Anyway, I'm going to leave this run, because this is the anime cutscene that opens the game, so we'll just let this run, and I'll talk afterwards. And there we have it. So yeah, welcome to IS. Chapter 1, the Isle of Siren. Siren? Siren? Siren. I think the English dub pronounces it Siren. Yeah. We washed up on a beach somewhere. So, now that we've washed up on a beach somewhere, let's talk about IS as a series. IS is a series of games that features this guy, Adol Christian. He is the main character of all of them. Where am I? And you seem to have washed ashore on some unfamiliar beach. Yep. And this is the 8th game, but there are actually technically more than that. There's more like 10 games, because IS Origin exists, and there are 2 different versions of IS 4 that are actually separate. So I think it's IS 4, or is it IS 5? No, it's IS 4. There were 2 different versions of IS 4 that came out in Japan on the Super Famicom. This is the Japanese Super Nintendo. Let's search the shore a little more. Okay, well, we can't go anywhere until we search the shore. Oh yeah, because we probably need our... You find an old sword sticking out of the sand. Will you take the old sword? Yes. Doesn't look like much though. Rusted. Well, it'll work. This game specifically, I've been told, takes place between IS-6 and IS-7, I think. Which is, Ark of Napishtim, is IS-6. And IS-7, which was actually just called IS-7. So this game takes place, I believe, between... okay, yeah, so now we have skills. This is the main combat. The main combat feature of the game is the skills. You need to be on your guard, set your skills just to be safe. So yeah, let's set our skills. And yeah, we'll set that one to circle, that's fine. Sonic Slide, there we go. Skills can be upgraded and a bunch of other stuff. They're pretty neat. And you've been adrift so long that exhaustion is starting to set in. It's dangerous to stay here. Continue on ahead. Yes, let's do that. But yeah, so I can press that and do a Sonic Slide. And so you can see the sort of ship steering wheel sort of interface element down there. That has... there's one half of it that isn't filled up. That's our SP meter. And as the game goes on, we'll discover that there's a bit more to that as well. Huge fallen tree blocks your path. Doesn't look like you'll be able to move it. Oh well. So this is an action RPG. There's no random battles. Monsters are just out in the field and we just beat them up. Like so. This game also gets a lot of movement tech later. So yeah, you can do this all the time. And you can see, like, if you're speedrunning this game, moving like that is gonna really work for you. For a game that's been upscaled from PlayStation Vita to a PS4, I think this game looks pretty nice. I think it probably could have been improved a little bit, maybe by giving it a really good cell shading filter. We're not exhausted anymore. Ah, yeah, stand still. What? So this is sort of a really unique feature to the IS series. Like, all the IS games have this feature where if you stand still, you recover health. It's kind of a sort of common thread between all the games. Well, aside from all the other common threads. But yeah, basically, if you ever need to recover health in an IS game, you can see my health just revived there. If you ever need to recover health in an IS game, you just do that. And that's us using our skills. And you see we lost a bit of health, but what we need to do is stay still for a moment. Give it a moment. There we go, we regenerate our health. In this game, that actually only works in the open field, which is basically areas like this. It does not work in dungeon areas. Nothing else here anyway. Can I... oh yeah, I was about to say, can I jump up here? But I don't think there's any more oh yeah, there is. There is more reason to go this way, because it's actually the way to go. So yeah, once again, we're out of combat, we lost a bit of health, but we'll just stand here and give it a moment. We'll just let that health recover. And it recovers at a decent clip too, it's not exactly slow. And you can get things that increase that and improve it too from memory. I do love how, like, quick the combat in this game is. It feels really good. I should be dodging more. That's the real problem I've got. I forget to use the dodge. You get so into that combat, you just forget that you should dodge. But also, you just tend to take little hits from everything as well. Yeah, you've got so much movement options in this game. It's fantastic. It feels so smooth and fluid. Oh boy. Will this be an awkward cutscene? Oh dear. We got slapped. It was a misunderstanding, I swear. Yep, that's us. So one thing I didn't mention about the opening animation is that it does give away basically all the characters who become party members. So yeah, I'm an adventurer. Adventurer. Akanai. Wait, no, that's Wakanai, isn't it? Oh well. Yeah, what did happen out there? What's his name got to do with that? You were there! You were there! You had to have seen them! Oh, but she was in her cabin at the time, I suppose, so... Ottomate. Oh hey, look at all these weird monsters that just showed up. I want like a Smash Brothers type preview. One of those Smash Brothers logos to come up there. It does that for her. Okay, so this is this game's main battle thing. So enemies can have slash, pierce, or strike. And that means that you can change characters in combat. So yeah, you can just you can order your allies to prioritize certain actions. And yeah, we can switch between party members, which we will. So, for example, she can damage these guys. And she does have her ability, which is that there, which is really good. So yeah, we get to switch between the two characters. Whoa! And we beat the enemies, and now we get more cutscene. I took you for an ordinary sailor, but your swordsmanship is rather impressive. Clearly it was no accident that you managed to parry my attack. You're not too shabby either. Your flattery won't work on me. Based on our current situation, this area must be the territory of those beasts. Let us relocate somewhere safer, Mr. Kristen. His surname's interesting because it gets translated as Kristen in some games and Christian in other games, so I'll probably end up just using the two interchangeably as I remember which one it is, but yeah. Depending on the game, it can be Kristen or Christian. I think it is actually meant to be Christian. You seem rather calm about this. You seem to know a lot about beasts. Huh. I'm just speaking common sense. Let's get one thing straight. Given the circumstances, a temporary alliance is our only rational course of action. But I don't trust you, not one bit. Do we understand each other? Good. Then stop wasting time and get moving. Luxia joins the party. The people entry of the journal is now available. Yep, Adol's journal can be accessed. Camp menu. Okay, so that's all that stuff done. Let's swap. Oh, and the weird thing with the party members is that they just flip in place like that. It's very strange. Oh yeah, we've got skills. Cause she'll have, yeah, dagger fling, which is a really good skill for her. And skills level up as you use them too, which is really cool. This is our party member, we've got active, and yeah, we can... This lets us switch between party members, and have we got access to the costumes yet? What about her? We may not get access to it until we've gotten a little bit further. There's a certain thing that will probably happen very shortly, and that we've got to go this way to activate it, and that should give us access to all that stuff finally. Not it's a big deal, I only have a couple of costumes, but yeah. This place seems a little odd. Let's search here and see if anyone else is here. Sounds like a plan. Oh, like... Oh, that was quick. And we have these. This is a calm inlet. A giant crystal stands before you. Its presence seems to soothe your body and soul. Adol's health is recovered. So yeah, these crystals fully restores HP and recovers negative status. And these are places you can restart from if you lose, if you die. So. Treasure chest. Maybe. Looks like some driftage washed ashore. Red meat. I just love how smooth the frame rate is in this version of the game. Like it's barely pushing the PS4 hardware. But the bright side of that is that it means it can just run super smoothly. Look at this gorgeous view, and hey, there's a person up there. Oh, is that that's Laxia. But yeah, just this gorgeous view. This game has one of my favorite things in video games. It has blue skies. Always a fan of video games with big, bright blue skies in them. Well, yes, I did used to read UK Resistance. Why do you ask? But yeah, it's just a gorgeous game. And I mean, it's gorgeous. Not so much in terms of it's like the graphics aren't, you know, they're not going to win any technical awards. I mean, look at these flat textures and the simple 2D grass and all that. They did add that in. They did spruce it up a bit for the PS4. But what I mean more is just in the style of it. The art style looks nice. The colors are really vibrant. It's just got gorgeous colors and everything like that. And that to me is what makes it worth looking at. But yeah, we're just having a running around. You might notice there are no enemies in this area. There's actually a good reason for that we'll get to. I'm just running around the area because I never did this first time I played through this. I never went through this area before the next thing happened. A large empty plot of land stretches over the slope. There's no reason to go that way. Oh, okay. I guess there's just no reason to go that way. You just can't. No reason to. There's naught but ocean as far as the eye can see. Where on earth are we? Hopefully there is a settlement nearby. Oh, she actually said that. I didn't mean to read that out. That's probably going to happen a few times. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. What a gorgeous view. What happened to the others? What a gorgeous view. We don't care about the others. There's no time to be taking in the scenery. You've forgotten that you're one of the sailors who is responsible for this debacle? Other crew members or passengers may have come ashore on this island. Come, let us look for them. I've searched the area, but there doesn't appear to be anyone else here. Hello to the viewers of, who is that? Kaching King. Hello everyone who's come here from there. I just noticed that there was a host. I'm just like, what? Where'd all these viewers come from? Oh well. It's a bit cramped. This place seems pretty secure. Indeed, this place is remarkably well fortified. Given the absence of beasts, this may prove to be a suitable location for a base camp. My word. Just now, I thought I saw someone walking over there. I don't see anyone. Let's find out who it was. Let's find out. Yes. Indeed, whether it's castaway or a native, we stand to learn something either way. Let's pursue them at once. They went into the cave. We will now go. So, I'm just gonna run through here. Okay, cool. What is this place? This cave runs deeper than I expected. Let's tread carefully. Are you scared? Let's tread carefully. Yes, of course. What a deep cave. So I mentioned before about dungeon areas, and this is one of those areas, so we can't regenerate health in here. No, why am I'm letting go of the button, that's why. Easy, easy. So we do get XP for killing enemies, and we will level up. In fact, we have leveled up a couple of times already. Place looks like it's been lived in. Do you think someone could still be living here? It's possible. Perhaps it's possible, but this hovel is rather dilapidated and everything here looks badly damaged. Perhaps there is a clue here waiting to be uncovered. Let's look around, Mr. Kristen. I love she calls him Mr. Kristen. It's great. Heal potion, yeah, that'll be handy. This seems rather old, but maybe we can still use it? And yeah, there is a secret quick item menu you can use. Oh, that's where our DLC packs are. I was wondering where they'd been hiding. I'd forgotten all about that. So they were just hiding here. I'll do that after we get out of this dungeon. Don't worry about it for now. Hang on. Were there enemies here? No. Leather armor, yeah, actually that's probably, I think we can equip that right now actually. It's quite old, but Adol decided they would equip the armor anyway. Do we auto equip it or do I have to equip it? Yeah, I have to equip it. But the game will make me equip it. Leather armor defense plus 13 and leather armor defense plus 13. So yeah, obviously this is not a game where you actually see it on your character, but at the same time we do have costumes that change the appearance of our characters, so... Swings and roundabouts. Swings and roundabouts. This place looks too dilapidated for anyone to still be living here. Let's search around for a bit and see if we can find some clues. Oh, okay, so we can't go that way. Oh, right, yeah, I forgot. Okay. Seems rather old, but it might still prove useful. Mr. Kristen, why not use this sword in place of that rusted one? Yes, that's definitely a good idea. Adol discarded his rusted sword and equipped our short sword. Yeah. There doesn't appear to be anything else of use here, and we still haven't found that person I saw outside, so we should move on. Should definitely move on, so this way. Now we can go in here. Mr. Kristen, a moment of your time, please. I noticed something during our previous encounters. You receive certain bonuses during combat. Yeah, aerial combos, skill finishes, yeah. And you regain, yeah, stuff like that. Seems beneficial to be proactive in the use of aerial attacks and skills. How does that sound to you? Sage advice if I do say so myself. I will give it a try. Good, if you heed that advice, future battles should end in our favour. And one more thing. Destroy breakable objects gain SP or fire. Ah, yeah. I figured that out right away. You did? Really? Ahem, if you already knew that, you should have told me sooner. And she has a similar response if you do that with the other one too. Oh, hang on. Oh, wrong button. No, wrong button. Where is it? Where's the button? I wanted this button so I could do this. That's what I want. It's a square button. Gotta remember, square button. You'd think I played this game already, wouldn't you? Oh, hello. And Adol has leveled up. 80mas. Man. That phrase, 80mas, I don't know what it means, but it reminds me of a game I used to play called Gwange, which is a vertical shooter by a mob called Cave. Just see my cool flash guard. Oh, hang on. Hang on. There we go. And when you select one of the characters in that, that's what she says when you select. She's like, 80mas! And then you go and shoot some weird Japanese demons. And a giant baby. And a cat spider. It's a bizarre game. Hang on. I'll get used to this. Oh, easy. 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 Yeah, you can switch characters pretty rapidly. It gets confusing. That's pretty cool though. Oh, what do you suppose that is? Looks like a dead body. Ah! Who on earth is this? Decayed corpse rests against a boulder. Based on its tattered attire, Adol suspects that it must be the remains of a pirate. Whoever this person was, they must have died many years ago. But why were they brought here to begin with? Or why were they here to begin with? Oh, the other thing with the hang on. The other thing with the character swapping. Let me hit. The other thing with the character swapping is that I've got her on defensive. I don't want her on defensive. The other thing with the character swapping is that we got medicine, which revives us. And wouldn't get one of these before a boss battle, would you? I think we would. The other thing with the instant quick switching is you actually you can't be doing it mid-attack. You can't, like, cancel an attack into it or something like that. Did you see that? I'm certain that was a person. And once again, I forgot that there's voice acting. Oh dear. Ifteriza, the Nocturnal Lord. It's basically an overgrown bat. Big scary bat. This beast. You intend to bar our path, then I won't hold back. I've got to stop doing that. Now use your extra skill. Yes, the extra gauge will fill when you land a skill. Okay, so this is basically our ultimate. We have one now. Oh, ow, 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 ow. I just realized I didn't see what the button was for it. Oh, I remember what the button is for it. It's that. Here we go. Let's use our extra. And it did a decent amount of damage. Oh, gotta remember to dodge. So one of the neat things you can do is that if a character has been damaged a lot, you can swap away from them, and they'll survive. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm doing very badly here. We might just drop a heal potion on him. Oh, and that's the other cool thing with using those potions. They actually, you get the bottles back, which is really cool. Oh, there we go. I'm used to using square to attack is what's causing this. Oh, gotta dodge, gotta dodge, gotta dodge, gotta dodge. I thought I dodged. Nice, good work, good work, good work. A little bit rough, but we're fine. Oh, and you gain full health back when you level up too, which is handy. Victory is ours, Mr. Kristen. Now then, we must resume our pursuit and follow that man. Perhaps he will lead us to a settlement. So if you couldn't already tell, Laxia is our token tsundere character. Yeah, it was kind of obvious. Who is this mysterious character that we haven't seen at all except for these characters seeing it?
Oh, アドル、もしかしてアドルか。驚いたぞ。よくぞ無事で。誰かいないかと探していたのだが、まさか君に会えるとはな。あなたは確か。アドル、こちらの方は？
Adel introduced Laxia to Captain Barbaros, then explained what had happened so far. Afterwards, Captain Barbaros explained how the Lombardia sank. That's all I know about the sinking of the Lombardia. So everything Mr. Kristen said was true. My actions have placed my passengers in harm's way. I'm to blame for all this. You couldn't have known this would happen, so please don't blame yourself. I understand that you execute your duties as captain with utmost sincerity. You have my deepest apologies. Still, it's difficult for me to accept everything about your explanation. Do you at least have any idea about where we are now? From the looks of things, we seem to have washed ashore on an island. Judging from our position when the ship sank, and the direction of the current at the time, we must be on a deserted island. The Isle of Siren, to be precise. Bum bum bum. A deserted island? I've never even heard of this Isle of Siren. Adel proceeded to tell Laxia the legend of the Isle of Siren. A cursed island? Could such a place truly exist? Would you be mistaken? I knew it. I knew it. No one sets foot on this cursed island. I never thought I'd end up here. Saw a corpse in the cave. Someone was using that cave for shelter. Passenger liners, merchant vessels, pirate ships. Many ships have gone missing in this region of the sea. The passengers and crew all washed up here like we did. Maybe we found what was left of a castaway trapped on this island. Oh, I just realised something. Just bear with me one moment. Okay. No, I'm sorry to cause you worry. As long as I'm alive, I will continue to uphold my duties as captain. Okay. Sorry, I'm just having a very small technical issue with my ability to watch the stream back. In that my computer's not working properly. Oh well, there we go. As long as I'm alive, I will continue to uphold my duties as captain. Like Laxia, there may be other passengers on this island. In any event, we need to understand our situation without a moment's delay. Every survivor will work hard. Every survivor will need to work hard to ensure we all get off this island alive. Yes, I certainly hope so. Now then, there's no use standing around here. Let's be off. Yes, let's be off. Let's be off. the others retrace their steps and made their way back to the inlet. Okay. So, what do you intend to do now? Yes, about that. Since you're an adventurer, adult, I was hoping I could enlist your help. Adventurer? So you really aren't a sailor? Yeah. I've been telling you this all along. First, I would like you to find the other surviving passengers, like Laxia. It's more than likely that the other passengers have drifted ashore onto this island. Some may even be women and children. We must act fast. It's worrisome. Let's get started right away. Indeed, I'm counting on you. There's something else I need you to do while you search for other survivors. I need you to draft a detailed map of the Isle of Siren. I'm an experienced cartographer. He actually is too. Is that so? How fortuitous. No ships sail through this area, which means rescue may never come for us. So it falls on us to plan our escape, as we'll likely be on this island for the foreseeable future. For that reason, we must learn all we can about this island for everyone's benefit. I understand. Plan our escape. I understand. With the map of the island, it will be easier for you to search for survivors. Do you think you can help me with this, Adel? Aye, Captain. That's encouraging to hear. I need to continue exploring the coast, but I'm considering building our base here. We'll need a base camp if we're going to be stuck on this island for a while. Captain Barbaros, what about me? It'd be safer if you remained here, Laxia. In times as desperate as this, are you suggesting that I sit idle and do nothing? I appreciate your concern, but it would bring dishonour to House Roswell if I remained here. I will accompany this adventurer. But, besides, a servant of mine accompanied me on this voyage and is still missing. I cannot allow someone to search for him on my behalf when I'm capable of doing so myself. I understand. Very well, I respect your wishes. Still, we do not know what dangers await us on this island. Do be careful. Thank you. We'll be off now. Laxia's great. Who is the servant of yours?
あれは船長を説得するための方便です。
Oh.
それより、アドル・クリスティン、あなたは一体何者なのですか？剣の腕が立つことは認めましょう。
What a devious person this woman is. You certainly know how to wield a sword, that much I will concede.
冒険家とは何ですか？そんなふざけた肩書きは初めて聞きます。冒険なんてものは、所詮は道楽の類ではありませんか。それをもっともな役割のように主張する輩を認めるわけにはいきません。良いこと、アドル・クリスティン。私があなたに同行するのは見定めるため。あなたが私の大嫌いな人間に似ているからです。質問は認めません。おまけに私のあのような姿まで。さあ、ぐずぐずしていないで出発の準備をなさい。
But it's not like I like you or anything. Okay, now would probably be a pretty good time to open up our DLC packs, yes. That's right, it gave us 10%. I was trying to remember what was in free set one. So yeah, oh, wrong button. Yeah, we need to go here, and I think it's in equip. Yeah, now we should have the costume. So you get access to a couple of different outfits. This one is just an alternative look for him that came with the game, but this one is the classic Adol from the IS series. This is kind of his default look in most of the games. Because he is the red, he's called the Red Warrior or something like that, the Red Swordsman or something, I forget. And that's kind of his default. I'm going to stick with his adventurer clothes because I think they look really nice. So we're going to go with this for the moment. And we also have this outfit for our friend Laxia here. It's a little bit different, but I don't mind it. So we'll put her in that for the moment. And there's a few more. Unfortunately, because this is the PS4 version, I don't have all the DLC. It was all made free. Let's start searching for other castaways and mapping the island. Can you show me all the areas you've been to thus far? Because on the PS4, most of this DLC is paid DLC. Areas that adult visits will automatically be added to the map. Use the world map to view the entire island. Yep. If you want to view specific locations, use the area map. So the mapping is a huge feature in this game. It's a feature I really enjoyed the first time I played it, when I was reviewing this game last year. I found this like one of the really interesting features. The island is pretty big, and yeah, you get rewards for every 10% of the island you explore. Where should we search from here? Judging by what you've already mapped, it seems this area is still unexplored. Shall we venture in this general direction? Yeah, it sounds like a plan. It's just beyond that opening. I'm not sure what lies beyond that point. Let's tread cautiously just in case we need to retreat. Now use the map to fast travel. From the map menu, you can fast travel to any crystal you made contact with. You can also fast travel to return to base. So we've got fast travel unlocked, we've got everything unlocked. We're doing alright. Select a crystal from the map menu to fast travel to it. So yeah, and we can... that's not what I was looking for. That's not what I was looking for. That's not what I was looking for. Ah, no, go back. Oh, okay, both L2 and R2 open the item menu. I didn't realize that. Anyway, yes, so we have access to the map and all that good stuff. And we have access to really good music now, too. Yeah, she'll just sort of teleport to us if she gets stuck behind. That's kind of how that works. I'm really used to having attack on X or circle. So the game doesn't really tell you this, but I mean the game does tell you this, but one thing to keep in mind when you're using your skills, your special attacks, you're actually doing them from guard because R1 is actually your guard button, so it actually does guard. So when you're using those skills, you're actually doing it from a guard. Nice. Just stand still to recover health for a second. Oh, hang on, there's a guy there. Oh, she took care of it. That's fine. Stand still to recover health for a second. How are we all doing? Yeah, it looks like a fixed problem I was having. But that's handy. And we've recovered our health because we just regenerate health, which is great. More complex enemies. Let's go. Nice, good work, good work. Nice. And we're picking up a lot of parts that will be used. They will become important later, those parts. That's actually not the way we want to go. Even though there is a way over there. Oh no, maybe that is the way we want to go. No, we want to go this way. That's right, I remember. Because this is a PlayStation Vita game. Oh, originally was a PlayStation Vita game. The actual sort of... The zones are sort of broken up into these small sort of sub-areas that that you transition between as you walk around. I guess it's mostly to do with the fact that Vita has pretty minimal memory, particularly compared to like a PlayStation 4. So, flash move, yeah, and flash guard. So yeah, basically they're just defends or just dodge. It's useful for exploring. And yeah, L1 and L dash, so you can do that. Oh, and that's right, yeah, because you can actually hold that down, can't you? I forgot that. There's a lot of movement tech in this game. It's bizarre how much movement tech there actually is. That should have been a just dodge, surely. That was perfect. How was that not a just dodge? Let's grab those strange masses. Oh, these crabs are annoying. That swirling attack they do is actually... does a bit of damage as I recall. Shouldn't be too bad though. Yeah, where are we? There we are. Siren Wheat, yay! Oh, hang on. Might need, oh, no, might need, hang on. Where are you? Oh, there we go. It's just because these guys are shelled, I guess. Oh, I remember how to do this. You need to, hang on, go back to Adol. I think you need to juggle those guys. We will get a special that is an air juggle at some point. Oh, hold on. Just recover a little bit of health just before we go and take on that big scary looking starfish type enemy over there. Well, I think there's a couple more of these guys to deal with first. Oh, ow. That's what I mean, those guys can do a little bit of damage. Ow! That guy can do a lot of damage. Flash move, just defend. Got it. Nice. Good work, good work, good work. Okay, we got Murky Mucus and Sterile Mucus, and I'm just going to stand here for a moment and let the health come back again. This gorgeous location, though. You see the big mountain up the back there and all that. All of this is actually places you go, too. I got a thing about halfway through the game, and basically everything I could see on the island from the start, like from this open area, was an area I ended up being able to get to. There's a few places where stuff gets blocked off because you need to progress the story to a certain point. This is one of these. A large pile of boulders obstructs your path. The shore appears to continue on to the other side, but we can't pass through here. But yeah, that's a place we'll be able to break through later. These mysterious footprints. Fresh footprints trail off into the distance. These footprints might belong to a passenger of the Lombardia. We must follow them at once. Ah. And there's a crystal here too, so we'll pick that up. By the way, if you prefer Luxia's other costume or any of the other costumes I've got for Adol, feel free to call it out in chat and I'll change it. Something nearby is making noise. Oh hey, we accidentally stumbled into Monster Hunter World. Avalor Dragil. This creature seems different from any other beast or monster that adults fought before.
うしかないのですか。
Also, I just want to point out that his weapon is an anchor. Also, he's actually the guy we should be using for this battle. Oops. Dodge. You saw how much damage that did. Oh, I thought I dodged that. Flashed move, just dodge. Nice. Yeah, so you got to hit his head, as I recall, or something like that. Yeah, this sorts it out off. And then I can jump attack. There we go. That's where you got to do. Oh. Didn't quite get the dodge then. That was a lot though. And his ultimate's ready too, so let me fire that off. Oh. No, okay. I guess we're not. Oh no, I don't quite have it fired up. I might just slightly heal him though. Just give him a little bit of health. Oh, wrong way. Now it's ready. Come on, where are you? Oh, no. What am I doing? Ow! There we go. That's what I was waiting for. I don't know if this is even... Oh yeah, it is. Just thinking, geez, is that even going to hit? Ow! Oh, I meant to do that. Ow! Whoa! Okay, she got absolutely wrecked there. Oh yeah, we can just use coconut. And we'll use one on him, and we'll use one on him. There we go. Level 8. Yay, level 7. Yeah. I like this I actually like this costume more than I like a default costume. Hello, weirdly touchy-feely big guy. Lexi just slaps everyone the first time she meets them. Hello, Sahad. You're a cool guy. He actually is, by the way. He's actually got some of the best combat abilities. His extra is actually one of the best in the game. Or at least one of the best I came across when I was playing. Certainly, early on, it's really powerful. So
よろしく頼むぜ。
落車です。落車フォン・ロズウェル。
アドルに落車嬢ちゃんか。それにしても流れ着いた先がよりにもよって精錬島とはな。
知っているのですか？
おお、グリーク出身ならガキの頃一度はこう叱られたことがあるはずだ。悪さをするやつは精錬島へ島流しにするぞってな。このわしもよく親父に脅されてその度に正面ちびったもんよ。
それだけ地元でも恐れられている場所なのですね。このような獣が潜んでいることも知られているのですか？
that really is just a straight up Monster Hunter beast, by the way. Like, it's barely even pretending to be something else.
有名な話だが、精錬島に近づこうとする船は全て沈んじまう。ここが実際どんな場所かなんてこれまで誰もわからなかったはずだ。たまに上陸したなんていうやつもいたが、どう考えても眉唾もんだったぜ。
もしかして。
いえ、まだはっきりとは。とにかく調べてみないと。
それにしてもついてないぜ。浜辺で拾ったこいつをあの獣の顔に偶然ぶつけちまってな。そうだろう。身を守るために拾ったんだが逆にえらい目に遭っちまった。お
Not dead.
ちょっと
Time for round 2. Not quite though.
ビビったぜ。だがこれで一件落着だな。
なんだか私。
奇遇だな。わしもあいつに散々追い回されて疲れちまった。おかげでこの通り腹ペコだぜ。そうだ、お前さんたちの拠点ってところへ案内してくれよ。
That's some interesting stuff going on with the shadows on the rock in the background there. Sahad joins the party. Yeah, Sahad's a cool guy. Have we unlocked any more skills? Not yet. But he has 2 skills, and yeah, we'll get more. My YouTube URL is indeed a nod to Serial Experiments Lane. Yes, that is very correct. I can fast travel, can't I? We can just fast travel back there. If I remember how to open the map. I don't remember how to open the map. I forgot how to open the map. What was it to open the map? It was one of these buttons on this controller. That one. That one. There we go. That was the button. Knew it was something. Yeah, let's head back there. Can I fast travel? Or do I have to be here to do it? That's right, yeah. I can't remember now. Let me remember. Or not. Maybe I can't fast travel back there yet. Sure thing, thanks. Always appreciate a good follow, even if it's for that reason. Yeah, Lane is one of my favourite animes. I loved it when I was a lot younger. I still love it to this day. It's definitely a really good show, well worth... well, I'm guessing you obviously already know that it's well worth checking out. But yeah, it's one of my favourites. Whoa. Where was I going? This way, that's right. We actually took a shortcut and then I went in a different direction. It turned out not to be a shortcut at all. Also, I might just stand here for a moment, just get some health back. Bit low. Little bit low. Just wait. So I suppose the benefit of having to stand around and wait for your health to recover like this is that you get to appreciate the scenery a bit. And there is some good scenery. I talked about it a bit before, but we're just in the first area and like it gets better from here. It really does. We'll just go up this way. So all these crafting materials, they actually do get used as crafting materials eventually. We'll eventually get the ability to trade. I think we trade them in primarily for items and stuff, but I think some of them do get used to craft stuff as well. So it's a fairly simplistic crafting system, but it exists. Also, I forgot this chest before. Let's get the iron ore. I thought I blocked that. A little bit slow. Oh, no. Do that. No. No. Jump, slash. There we go. Those crewberries. Don't really know what a crewberry is, but I'm sure they're good. Where's I going? Oh, that's right. You gotta go down here. It's hard to see. And we're back at the camp.
Adol.
That's where I got the follow from that channel before, yeah. I've only played a couple of the VIII games. I've known about them for years and years, but I've only ever played this and Ark of Napishtim. I think I did try out some of the early ones, like on emulators and stuff, but I didn't put a huge amount of time into them. Anyway, Adol, you're back. Who might this be? Adol introduced Sahad. You're the captain of the Lombardia. Sahad, I'm truly sorry for... Wasn't your fault. Huh? Judging by the current and the weather, that was no ordinary sinking. I'm pretty sure them scary looking tentacles are at fault for what happened. What we should really be worrying about is who these tentacles belong to. I really hope it's not the legendary Kraken. Kraken? Anyway, I guess we can chalk this up to bad luck. I may be just a fisherman, but we men of the sea gotta stick together. Gahahaha. Thank you, Sahad. I hate having to emulate laughs. I hope this means more castaways are gonna start. Oh. Oops.
あなたは
この付近を調べている時に偶然出会ったのだ。
Doggy!
悪運の強さだけはお互い相変わらずってところが。
Thanks for the host, man. Doggy, you made it!
見ての通りピンピンしてるぜ。
I love how you can pretend to forget who he is. Like, why would you do that?
そう簡単にくたばってたまるかっての。あの後漂流物に捕まってなんとかここへたどり着いたんだ。まったく毎度のことといえ、お前さんといると本当に退屈しないぜ。まあ、お前さんほどじゃないがな。
なんなのですか。
The sad part, though, is that I'm probably going to go to bed after this cutscene. While I appreciate the host, it's getting a bit late for me, so I'm probably going to call it a night once we're done here. But I still appreciate it, and I appreciate the follow. I'll check out your own channel at some point as well. Assuming that you do actively stream and do stuff, I'll definitely make the effort to check you out.
なんだか知るんが楽しそうな兄さんたちだな。
アドル、今日はお互いに色々あったようだ。今後のためにも一旦情報交換しておいた方がいいだろう。見ての通り、ドギのおかげで少しだけ拠点も。
And I'll have a look at what was the other guy's name? The one that yeah, Kacheng King. I have to have a look at his channel too, especially if he's into this series.
今日はこのまま休んでいくといい。
I'm always happy to look at new streamers. I genuinely actually do like watching people streaming on Twitch, regardless of what they're showing off and stuff like that. So, like that and YouTube are like where I spend a lot of my time if I'm watching videos and stuff. So, he's playing it now. Yeah, yeah. Another friend of mine. I don't know if you know Bless RNG, Brad. He's also streaming it at the moment as well. Are you certain, Dogi? Well, I don't know if he's actually streaming right now. I think he is, but yeah. Yeah. I washed up on the beach just south of here, and I definitely saw another set of footprints in the sand. You don't think... It could be another Lombardia passenger. It's quite possible that several passengers have drifted ashore onto this island. Also, the footprints weren't that big. They could have belonged to a woman or child. Oh, that's worrying. Yeah, I searched the area, but they must have already left. We should search for them at once, but it's simply too dangerous to explore an unfamiliar area at night. I hope they're safe. Let's search for them in the morning, Mr. Kristen. Something else I'm worried about is the monster that attacked you. All my life, I ain't never seen a beast that ferocious. Based on your account, the beast may be indigenous to this island. I can't believe something so large and aggressive could be lurking here. Beasts like that pose a real threat to us castaways. If there are other passengers on this island, we've got to find them and bring them here fast. Yes. We should fortify this area to better defend ourselves. So this area that we came to, this becomes a big camp. Are you feeling alright? Do you know something? No, that's not it. Starting tomorrow, I'd like you to oversee the development of this base, Dogi. Sure thing, what do you want me to do exactly? We need to build up our base so the castaways can be safe until we escape. We obviously need shelter from inclement weather, but we also need a place where we can store food. Eventually we'll need to build a facility where we can construct the ship we'll use to escape. Wow, you're serious about this. Sounds like you want this base to become a regular castaway village. Indeed, I think you're the perfect man for this job. I'll assist you in any way I can. Just leave it to me, I can't wait to get started. Yep. So there's this whole base building aspect to the game as well. As we progress the story, this area will get more and more base-like. So, and it's basically where we operate out of. Perhaps tomorrow you can expand the scope of your exploration. Of course. Of course. And yeah, just to let you know, I do stream most nights from about 10:30 to about 12:31 a.m. I'm not a... I don't stream like, you know, for 8 hours a day or anything like that. I just try to get in, usually Sunday to Thursday, so 5 nights a week, about 1.5 to 2 hours of streaming each night. And I mostly do, I guess, what you call stream let's play type things, which is what this is, obviously. This is going to sound really confusing to people rewatching this video on YouTube, but, yep. Adventure or not, I must admit that I'm worried for your safety. Much as I'd love to join you, Adol, I gotta take care of things here. In that case, I'll go with him. That beast may have got the jump on me, but I'm a good tracker and pretty damn strong too. I see. Then please accompany Adol. What about you? Are you gonna go with Adol too? Yes, I will. Ahaha, welcome aboard. Ugh. Now then, I think we should all get some rest. We have a long day ahead of us tomorrow and plenty of work to do. Thank you. That does actually seem like a good place to leave it for our first part of this stream. Yeah, end of chapter 1. Oh, you do Friday. Oh yeah. All Out Friday. Yeah, we should get back into that this week, shouldn't we? Come on, back in the barn, everyone. Yes, you're such good boys. Adol hears a girl's voice that he does not recognize. Is this a dream? Oh, right, yeah, before we're quite done with the end of the chapter, we've got this to do. Ah. What's the matter, Dana? Oh, hey, remember how this game's called Lacrimosa of Dana? Well, this is Dana. Father, people are coming to this valley. Another vision then. Yes, its hue was crisp and clear. I think they'll be here tomorrow morning. Dana, are you... I'm okay. I personally decided to do this. You don't need to worry about me. I'm fine. I understand. Still, I wonder who they are. They didn't look like people I know. They were wearing robes and riding carts pulled by big beasts. They're probably not merchants either. They never come this way during the rainy season. I wonder who you saw. Yeah, because the intro animation sort of spoils it a little bit, and obviously the game's key art, she's on the box. Dana is actually the blue-haired girl on the box. The Temple of the Great Tree. The hallowed ground before the Great Tree of Origins, where the maiden resides. Then Dana is... Yes, your daughter has been blessed with outstanding essence. We've come to escort her to the temple. Oh, but this is so sudden. Yes, we understand that. However, as you're no doubt aware, your daughter was chosen by the Oracle. I know, we can't refuse. Father, I've decided. The houses visited by the messenger are said to receive blessings afterwards, right? And chapter 2 begins, and I'm going to have to... I think there'll be a cutscene here. After any starting cutscenes here, the first opportunity I get to save, I'll save and finish up for the evening. There are a lot of cutscenes early in this game, just to sort of establish stuff, I guess. Good morning. Good morning, Chrono. That's a game I should let's play one day, Chrono Trigger. Why do you look so tired? I had a weird dream. A weird dream? I guess even adventurers get the occasional nightmare. We're supposed to search for more castaways, remember? That's right, let's get going. You mean right now? Ahem, before we go, there's something I'd like to show you, Mr. Creston. Okay. While I was out for a walk this morning, I found a crate that had washed a sore. Inside, I found some clothes that looked to be your size. What kind of clothes? They're well made and look appropriate for exploratory excursions. They're actually the clothes we're wearing right now. Please come this way. So we get a cutscene showing us wearing the clothes we're currently wearing. But that's cool. That's fine. What do you think? These clothes are certainly more durable than a sailor's uniform. Yeah, so in story we had been wearing the sailor's uniform because I changed the costumes before. Thanks, I like them. Please don't get the wrong idea. It's not like I like you or anything. Given the circumstances, I merely thought we should use whatever we can find. Anyway, I still haven't seen Sahad this morning. Let's find him so we can begin our search. Yep. And yep, changing costumes. Okay. That is going to be where we leave it for tonight. Thank you to everyone who watched. I very much appreciate the hosts that I got. That was a bit of a surprise. I don't normally pull that many viewers. But you know, I'm happy. I'm still new at this. I'm still starting out. It's been 6 months nearly now. But that's still early days for something like this, I guess. But yeah, I appreciate the hosts and the chatter. It was good. I had good fun tonight. Oh man. And I feel terrible. I feel like I should stream more, but no, I need to sleep. I will be back tomorrow night from sometime between about 10:30 and 11. If you follow me on Twitter, I tweet it out there. And of course, if you follow me on Twitch, you'll get the information as well. So feel free to do that. And as always, if you miss any of the streams, I do not upload, but I do export them out to YouTube, so they're available on my YouTube channel if you wish to watch them back later on. And that's how I put together the Let's Plays for this, because that's going to be what this is a full Let's Play. So it'll be playlisted and all that on YouTube once I get around to doing that. So that should happen, if I remember tomorrow, but probably in the next few days, depending on how I remember. But yeah, that's is 8 for tonight. We'll be back with more of it tomorrow night. But in the meantime, thank you all for watching. I do appreciate it. And I will indeed see you all tomorrow.